We are the dollars and cents.
What's up, YouTube? Everybody, doing a quick video. Back again, finally, with my boy, Brandon.
What's up, guys?
He did miss out on the Aventus video, although I did think I got a cameo with you of you smelling that one real quick. But we're here to do a quick video, hopefully quick, because there's a lot of fragrances here.
Probably not quick.
Yeah, of a house that I don't know that much about, honestly. They're again, you guys can do all the research on this one. All I know is that I wanted to try them. The actual true story of this was behind it was I was on OfferUp trying to find some fragrances, and somebody was selling a bottle of a fragrance called Austin, and they had it for like $150, and I was like, or maybe 120, and I was like, why is it so expensive, you know? And so I looked it up, and it turned out to be a niche house, turned out to have a lot of good notes, and that's what really piqued my interest on this house. And it turns out that they were a legit house, and from what I know, they're not a clone house. They're something legit. And again, I might put some information or their link down below. This isn't a paid video, but you know, just to help you guys out and find out some information about them. But it is the House of City Rhythm, and I did buy a bunch of decants. I don't know if they're official decants or not, but they do have all the nice labels on them. So I did buy a bunch of them, and I want to do a quick first impressions. I thought it'd be a fun video for us to do because we've done these before in the past.
Do you know if this is the whole line?
No, I don't think that it is. We're pretty close to it, but I want to say there's a few more. But I'm guessing these are the best ones because the girl I got them from, she liked them a lot, and I'm guessing she picked the best ones.
Yeah.
But
I don't know anything about this house either, so.
Yeah, and there's quite a few notes in a couple of these guys, so bear with us. But I'm going to try to get through all the notes just to be accurate enough with the notes, guys. But let's hurry up and get to it. The first fragrance is going to be 2654. That's going to be this one here. If you guys know anything about these fragrances, then you already know. But and I've never tried any of these. Brandon's never even heard of the house, so we're both going in fresh on these.
I've seen it on Instagram, but never tried any of them.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to go in with 2654. Get our first impressions as always. Going to let Brandon do the first spray there and see how it goes.
Try to not hit the other papers.
Go ahead and give you guys the notes for this fragrance. In the top, we have blood orange, coconut, and heliotrope. Juniper berry, lime, and sea salt. In the heart, we have almond, Moroccan jasmine, nutmeg, osmanthus, sugarcane, and the base. We round things off with ambergris, driftwood, rum, tonka bean, and vanilla. Sounds good. Ton of notes here.
Ton of notes.
So we'll see what we get out of this one, guys.
I think it smells pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Reminds me of a designer that I smelled back in the day on you, probably. But it smells good.
Thank you for that. It's a little minty. Is there mint in this?
Yeah, it's very fresh.
Yeah. Little fresher than what I thought it was going to be. This does remind me of something.
Yeah.
But
it's kind of got like a clean laundry vibe. A little bit.
It's almost got like a...
The juniper. That's the juniper. I'm smelling that, yeah.
It's powdery. It's kind of sweet and powdery. It reminds me a little bit of like a sweeter, maybe Pegasus.
Yeah, that's a good comp.
But way sweeter, and it's called, I don't know what 2654 is. A lot of these are named after cities.
It says Red Line, so maybe it's a...
Is that like
maybe it's a subway station or something?
New York or something,
in some
Chicago?
city.
Yeah, smells okay. I mean, I don't hate it.
No, it smells good.
If you don't like powdery fragrances, you might not like this one.
It does remind me of Pegasus. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I like that. But it's not as... Pegasus had like a baby white vibe to me. This doesn't have that.
This is maybe a little chalkier and sweeter. Maybe it's a sugar cane, but something in this does give it a way like heavier or a sweeter vibe.
I like it.
Yeah, not bad.
Maybe like original Santal a little bit.
A little bit, I can see that. Yeah, it's a little bubblegummy too.
Yeah.
All right, next one's gonna be St. John's.
U.S. Virgin Islands.
All right.
There's the camera.
There you go.
There you go. Then it says Love City on the bottom too. Is that like a secondary name or?
All right, for St. John's, in the top we have coconut, guava, lime, and quince. In the mid we have sugarcane, lavender, passion fruit, and the base round things off with ambergris, rum, sandalwood, and vanilla. So it sounds like St. John.
Yeah, very beachy.
Yeah.
Okay, so this smells very Caribbean.
Yeah.
But not in a good way to me.
Uh-oh.
Candly body wash vibes.
Super passion fruity. I'm getting a lot of passion fruit in this one.
This smells like smells like a candle.
Yeah.
Or a body wash or something.
Completely getting that. Doesn't smell like something that I would want to like.
Yeah, it's too.
It's something you want to wear like for a body wash, like you're saying, and it kind of fades away eventually.
Go away, yeah. Like a room spray, maybe.
Yeah.
Something like that. I mean,
Yeah.
they hit the Caribbean beachy vibe, but it's too much.
The only thing that could be saving this is a little incensey. I don't know if that's the sandalwood, but something gives it a little bit of like a smoky sweetness that kind of reminds me of incense or like Nag Champa. What do you call it when you light those incense things, you know?
It smells like cheap incense, though. Like
well,
gas station incense.
yeah, okay. All right. And that's just me personally, though, because I can I'm getting that vibe. So for me personally, I don't mind that scent, that scent, so it smells okay, but no, as a fragrance, no, I'm going to pass on.
If I went to a nice resort and it smelled like this in my hotel room, I would say it smells good.
Okay.
But I don't want to wear this as a fragrance.
Yeah.
My personal opinion.
So overall, I'm getting a little of the coconut.
Definitely get like the guava.
Yeah, definitely the passion fruit. I'm getting some of the lime. It's getting a little bit of the twinge.
Sweet.
The vanilla, it's sweet. Maybe a little bit of the rum. It's a little bit boozy. And some of the woodiness from the sandalwood and I guess the sugar cane because it's sweet. So I can smell what they're getting.
Yeah.
It's not awful. It's just, not.
I would say it leans feminine too,
Yeah, probably.
personally.
All right. The next one's going to be City Rhythm Pulse. So this one was handwritten, so I'm guessing these aren't from the house. And in the notes in the top for Pulse, we have bergamot, lemon, and pink pepper. In the mid, we have hedione, heliotrope, and lang lang. And the base round things off with ambroxan, benzoin, isoe super. I'm going to guess this one's going to be more mainstream.
Definitely more mainstream. I'll agree with that.
I'm getting I'm getting the citrus notes.
This is like kind of reminds me of Hawas, Rasasi Hawas.
Not as sweet, I don't think.
Yeah. Is there lavender?
It's like no, just heliotrope and ylang ylang. I'm getting a lot of citrus notes.
This is nostalgic to me. This is like one of those you just started getting into fragrance type of smells to me.
So early on.
I don't know why, but I like it.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's a little sweet. It's a little. I don't get a lot. It's a little mainstream, but it's got its own thing going.
It's mainstream, but if you wore this, you'd stick out from the Sauvage, Bleu de Chanel crowd.
Yeah, this one so far is pretty good. It's fresh. It's citrusy. It's a little sweet, little floral, little woody.
I get like a lavender vibe, personally.
I can see that. Yeah, I can definitely see that. And maybe there's a couple of these notes that just kind of make it go in that direction, but not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, I like this one.
All right, so the next one is going to be Miami. So,
oh boy.
And have you been to Miami before? Because I know you like to travel a lot. I don't know if you've ever been there.
No. My wife's family's from Florida, but not from the Miami area. Been to Fort Lauderdale, pretty close, but not Miami proper.
Okay, just want to make sure because you'd be the one to let me know if it actually reminds you of Miami or not. So the notes for Miami, in the top we have lime, coconut, and saffron. In the mid we have ylang ylang, jasmine, osmanthus, and sugarcane. In the base we have rum, ambergris, cedar, tobacco, and tonka bean. Honestly, some of these notes kind of remind me of some of the other ones, but I'm sure they just sort of blend them up to.
Yeah.
They have their raw materials that they use.
Interesting.
It's not awful right now. I'm letting it settle down because I'm getting a little bit of a magic marker thing with this one.
Yeah, it's almost like if I was going to describe it, it's like 1 million, but very transparent.
Okay.
Doesn't have the beefiness of 1 million.
I'm getting the tobacco note quite a bit in this one, and it's Miami, so I'm guessing that maybe this is for like the cigar thing.
I don't get the tobacco at all. It's like sweet.
It's like powdery. To me,
Powdery,
it smells like a cigar, like a sweet cigar from a cigar shop. Mixed with some other stuff that I don't know if it belongs in there. It's sweet from the sugar cane, I'm guessing. Not really getting the booze, I guess. It's a little woody, tobacco, and powdery.
I get the booziness more than tobacco, personally.
Yeah, I'm not getting any citruses in this. not really, I mean, kind of fresh, I guess, because there is citruses in it, but I'm not exclusively getting that.
This is like 1 million vibes to me, but
Little,
it,
yeah.
it doesn't smell like 1 million, but in the family.
Yeah. It's a little bubblegummy, a little
Yeah.
sweet, but not super thick. It's been described as gourmandy, but I'm not really getting that.
No,
But
not really.
all right, the next one is going to be
Got to run through these quick. So.
Tempo. Yeah, we want to keep this video under 20 minutes. Tempo from City Rhythm. All right, guys, the notes for Tempo is going to be bergamot, lavender, lime, pear, strawberry, and sugar. In the mid, we have cedar, frankincense, jasmine, lily of the valley, magnolia, pepper, pine, rose, tonka bean. And in the base, we round things off with amber, ambergris, musk, oak moss, sandalwood, vanilla, and vetiver. Lots of notes.
Yeah,
And we got blue juice here. Blue juice. Do you get a blue vibe from this one?
Yes.
Really? Okay. Oops.
Not overly, not Invictus, but wow, this is pretty good. I quite like this one.
Really?
I feel like they all kind of have a similar.
There is something.
backbone,
There
yeah.
is like a DNA in there that I'm really getting. I'm not really sure what it is. But they all have something that does give it their City Rhythm DNA, which is not a bad thing because there's some other fragrances that do that. I think Creed does that with the ambergris or whatnot.
I definitely get the strawberry sugar vibe.
Yeah, I'm getting...
None of the florals. Vanilla, yeah.
This is a
sweet.
little powdery as well to me.
Musky.
Yeah, definitely musky. It's a little sweet.
I like this one.
Does it remind you of anything?
Yes. But I don't know if I could pick it off the top of my head.
I think most of these are unisex. If they're not already, like if I don't know for a fact because I didn't look, but I think that most of them are unisex. This one does lean a little bit more feminine than the ones we've tried previously.
I don't think so. I disagree. I think a man could wear this for sure. I don't get any of the florals.
I'm getting a little sweet floral powderiness. But man, I wish some of these other. I mean, I definitely get the strawberries. That's good. I like strawberry.
Strawberry, yeah, for sure.
In fragrances.
The sugar, for
And
sure.
sugar, but there's vanilla, and so where do you draw the line between the two?
Yeah. It's a little woody.
Yeah,
The vetiver a little bit.
yeah, not bad.
No, yeah, this one's pretty good.
And it's funny because the Tempo. I want to say the Tempo, and there's one other one that they come in different bottles than the ones that are actually named after cities.
Okay.
So that's something to kind of think
Yeah.
about. They might have done that on purpose.
Wish we knew more about the lines and the first couple ones that came out, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I would have been busy all day. Sorry guys, I had a long day.
There's a lot of fragrances, yeah.
All right, the next one on the list is going to be Austin. And we've both been to Austin before. We both live in Texas. So Austin is a fun city. Haven't been there in a while. But yeah, so the top notes for Austin, we have tobacco and cognac. This is the one that I wanted.
Yeah,
I
this
read
one
the
sounds
notes.
good, yeah.
Tobacco and cognac. In the mid, we have leather, oak, and tonka bean. In the base, round things off with amber, musk, sandalwood, and vanilla. Let's check it out. See if I dodged a bullet or not.
Wow. I definitely get the boozy vibe.
Yep, I'm getting the oak as well.
Yeah.
So it smells like
Tobacco. This smells more like a cigar to me than the other one you said.
I agree. And you know what this kind of reminds me of? The oak anyway is the one that the plum and cognac. I always get that wrong, guys. Sorry about that.
It has the same,
I actually like this a lot.
more authentic oak than.
Seriously,
some other
woody
ones, yeah.
and powdery, sharp. It reminds me a little bit of that sharp note you get in Herod.
So, I smoke cigars, not a lot. I'm not an addict or anything, maybe like once a month.
An addict.
But when you walk into an actual cigar shop, and you go in the humidor, this is what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
That woody smell with a little bit of sweetness, the tobacco that's kind of just in the air.
Yeah. Yeah, this is good, guys. This does remind me a lot of Herod, honestly. I think this one has a bit more. I don't know. It depends on the longevity and all that stuff.
It's got a sharpness. I think that's the leather, maybe.
I don't, the leather's in there somewhere, but to me, it just smells like a better version of Herod, or the pre-watered down version, if that's even a real thing.
Herod's way more sweet though than this.
Yeah,
this
probably.
has more of the tobacco woody vibes.
Yeah. Yeah, this has more of the sharpness that I like about Herod, and not so much the sweetness.
This smells like a humidor, like straight up.
Yeah. So this might be a good purchase for somebody.
I would
And
buy this.
Right now, this might be the front runner for me. We'll see what the dry downs say, but
I would buy this. Doesn't smell like Austin to me. Austin's not like as masculine
probably more
as
like
in my
cannabis
opinion.
down there.
But this does smell good.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, we're almost done, guys. We got 3 left.
3 more. Here we go.
All right, the next one on the list is going to be Nashville, which Nashville, again, much like Austin, is a very music-filled town.
Have you been there?
I've never been. That's next on my list, though. My buddy lives in,
Never been
lives
there
in
either.
Tennessee, and I want to go there. In the top notes, we have Irish cream, nutmeg, and orange zest. In the mid, we have cocoa liqueur, mocha, and red berries. And the base, run things off with coconut cream, coffee, musk, and vanilla. So we got a lot of coffee vibes here.
I do not know what any of this has to do with Nashville.
Do they have like a big coffee following?
I definitely get the Irish cream.
I would call this one Seattle.
I definitely get the coffee, mocha.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's like the main player here.
Coconut too, yeah.
Yeah, the cocoa liqueur. I mean, if you were to mix all those together, you'd have a decent drink. The Irish cream, a cocoa liqueur, and the coffee.
Smells like an Irish coffee, yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it smells like. That should be like somewhere else, though.
Yeah,
An Irish coffee.
I don't
with
get the Nashville
like
vibe.
Boston or something? A lot of Irish people
Dublin?
up there? Yeah, Dublin. Yeah, I call it Dublin.
It smells like an Irish coffee, yeah. The coffee, mocha, Irish cream, sweetness. I get the orange zest a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it smells good. It
smells good,
It smells
yeah.
like a coffee fragrance, like a really sweet coffee fragrance with some other stuff in it.
This is feminine to me.
Is it?
Yeah.
To me, I'd say it's maybe leans feminine.
Yeah.
You know, but it's to me, it's kind of in the middle to the right.
I like it. Smells like an Irish coffee, but it kind of sort of leaning into the candle vibe to me.
Okay. You gotta stay away from that vibe.
I don't like the candle vibe, yeah.
Yeah, because that's like a dime a dozen kind of stuff. Yeah, it's all right. If you like coffee
it was
fragrances,
better right in the top. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys, we got 2 left.
2 left.
Next one, we have Manhattan. Now, we went to Manhattan.
We did.
For your bachelor party
Yep.
a couple years ago. And
A couple of years, it's crazy how
I know,
time goes,
dude.
man.
We've
It's
been talking
crazy.
about going back there for a couple of years now. We'll go back again one day,
We
guys.
should do it this summer. Yeah.
In the top, we have bergamot, cinnamon, and violet leaf. In the mid, we have chili, frankincense, labdanum, myrrh, and tea. And in the base, run things off with cedar, tobacco, vanilla, and vetiver. Curious where they got this composition from to describe Manhattan, but they did use a lot of this one. All the other ones are pretty much full except for this one. This is like the one they probably like the most.
This is the one that I've seen on Instagram.
Okay. Have you heard anything about it or no?
No, I do like this one though.
Yeah, it smells nice. I'm getting the violet leaf.
This is my favorite one so far.
Fresh. It's a little green. A little spicy.
Yep, spicy, yeah.
The tea's nice. I can smell the tea. It kind of smooths it out to like a light watery green.
This is my favorite one so far, easily, I think. Cinnamon for sure. Ambery. The tobacco.
Yeah.
I get the tobacco.
This is a good blend of like fresh and spicy and sweet and fruity.
I think this would fall into that side effect, creation-y
Really?
family. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can see this. I can see the creation E. I'm not so much the side effect, not to me anyway, because I think that was a lot heavier and sweeter. But definitely get the
Family though, not
Okay,
this.
all right.
Yeah. So that's sweet tobacco, sweet spicy, fresh spicy vibe. Chili. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of chili and fragrances, even if it's in there. Kind of like with you, it's I think cumin, right? And there's another seed.
Do not like cumin, yeah.
Even if it's in there, I don't like it. And with the animal notes, I don't do it either. Even though I don't get it, I still like nah, I don't want it.
You can get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, not bad.
I like this one. Yeah.
All right, guys.
Last one.
Try to keep this thing as short, as sweet as possible. The last one we're going to
We're
have.
already at 20 minutes.
I know. We'll see if we can just cut some stuff out. We're at New Orleans, so this is going to be the last city on the list. I've never been to New Orleans. Have you been to New Orleans?
I have. I went there for work, so it wasn't as fun as most people go there for. But cool city, good food, interesting place.
Okay.
I'll say that.
I've never been, but I'm looking forward to go. One of my best friends growing up was lived in New Orleans, grew up there.
It also says jazz and booze on the bottom.
Okay.
I don't know if that's.
All right,
part of
guys,
the
I
name.
forgot to do the notes here. In the top, there's a lot of notes here, so bear with me. In the top, we have bergamot, blueberry, butter, cinnamon, jackfruit, lychee, raspberry, rhubarb. In the mid, we have bread, Bulgarian rose, cashmere wood, geranium, hazelnut, oak wood, absolute, pepper, praline, tobacco, tonka bean, and the base. We round things off with amber, amberette seed, bourbon whiskey, musk, patchouli, sandalwood, Spanish moss, vanilla, and vetiver, my friend.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I got to take a break after that one.
That's a Bible page.
Yeah.
Rosia Dove in the house.
Well, there's a reason why this one's a smaller bottle. Maybe they just wanted a 3 ml of it or not, but I'm not sure. But I'm guessing this one was nicer. Okay, what are you getting out of this one so far? Because right now
I do not like this.
it's
I'll
a little.
It smells like licorice.
It smells a little bit like medicine,
yeah, very medicinal.
yeah, very medicinal. Cough syrup,
It's off-putting. Yeah, cough syrup,
super sweet, cough syrupy.
aspirin,
Reminds me a little bit not so
butter. What the hell?
cherry version of was it the House of Sillage #1, the one that
Yeah.
comes in the red bottle?
It smells like cherry cough
Yeah,
syrup.
this is a cherry
and
fragrance.
licorice.
We get all this stuff in here, and all
no
I'm really
cherry.
getting. Oh, there's not cherry in this.
No, there's no cherry.
Oh, my bad. What was that?
Raspberry, rhubarb, lychee.
Oh yeah, no, black cherry.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is like very heavy black cherry with the other stuff in it, with the other like lychee and raspberry and the rhubarb.
Butter and bread. And praline.
Dude, I think they're just putting that because it reminds them of the city. I don't know.
I get none of these notes except for the cherry.
Not
maybe the rhubarb a little bit. That's medicinal sometimes, rhubarb.
Yeah. I mean, it smells good. And honestly, I think that this would be like their take on because, everyone was in the cherry business after Lost Cherry came out.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there was maybe another one that really made headlines when it came to the cherry note. I don't know when this one came out, but it does remind me. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? With the cherry and the lychee? Dancing Roses by Victor and Rolf. That's the one that I have a little partial bottle of.
Yeah.
But the lychee and the that one has a lot of rose in it, and I don't know if does this one. Yeah,
does, yeah.
Bulgarian rose. This is what that reminds me of.
I could see that. I smelled that once, so I think we did a video on that. I get that a little bit.
I don't see any pink pepper in here, but if you would have put the pink pepper in there, it would have been almost probably a dupe of it. It smells good because I like that one.
I don't like this.
You don't like it? I wouldn't. Would I pay for this? I don't know. Probably not. And you have to wear stuff. That's why people buy the decants.
Yeah. On skin it might smell better, but this definitely gives me the medicinal vibe,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
All right, so let's do a quick dry down check real quick. Not sure what I'm going to get because, again, it's just a dry down.
2654.
2654. Still has the Pegasus vibe.
Yeah. Very much Pegasus, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Don't mind it. And this is the...
St. John.
Yeah.
Still has like that room freshener, beachy thing going on.
It smells sandy. There's no sand note in this, but I can kind of get like the beach.
It's like linens, clean linens.
Yeah, white. Yeah, wearing like the shorts with the white shirt or whatever. Pulse. This is the one you liked, right? It's like the mainstream one?
Yeah.
Because it has the IC Super and the Broxton. Smells okay, but...
Yeah, it's kind of generic, yeah.
Yeah. And the dry downs are very telling.
It's like a Lacoste, I think. Something like that.
Miami. I'm getting some of the tobacco, but it's gotten it's gotten a lot lighter.
Tobacco. It's very light, yeah.
It's like tobacco in the rum. Okay.
My nose is like on overdrive right now. Tempo.
It honestly reminds me of Miami.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit.
This one has the... I don't know why. It just does.
It does. It's similar. I get that.
I don't know why, but it does. Let's see. Austin.
Smells like a humidor, dude. Straight up.
This might be the winner.
If we go to Silverleaf tonight, local cigar place in Fort Worth, and you walk in the humidor, it smells just like this.
There you go. You heard it here first. So right now, this is my favorite. The next one we're going to have is Nashville. The coffee one.
Yeah.
Seattle or Dublin.
It's too feminine to me.
Really?
Yeah.
I just get a coffee fragrance. Maybe in the past you've had some other fragrances that are a little more feminine on it. Manhattan.
Smells good. It's my second favorite.
Very spicy.
Yeah, very.
The chili pepper is actually really coming out in this one.
This is my second favorite one, I think.
Very woody, spicy. Last one, New Orleans.
Oof.
Yeah, cherry, lychee.
It almost has like a... It's not a BO smell, but it's like something off-putting like BO.
Yeah, spicy and fruity, and I don't think it constitutes all the notes here.
No.
There's like a like 100 notes there.
Notes.
All right, guys, those were our thoughts on these
I'm gonna pass
9
out
or
after
10 or
smelling
whatever
all
City
those.
Rhythm fragrances. Let me know in the thoughts below, down in the comments below if you guys have tried this house. Do you like them? Do you hate them? Are we wrong about what we think about them? Are we being too hard on this house? Let us know down in the comments. Brandon, what have you been up to? You been okay?
Been good. Trying to refine my fragrance collection. I've been buying backups, which is a thing that I was strictly against in the past, but I'm getting into that, trying to wear the stuff I love, and yeah.
All right, there you go. Well, guys, I'm glad I brought Brandon back for the video, and hopefully we'll do some more pretty soon. And guys, again, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Guys, like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the routine by now. You know, help grow the channel. When you like it, it hits the algo. Everyone starts getting more notifications about my stuff. Pops up on your timeline. But until the next video, you guys, take care.